Hey Billy, what are you listening to?
Oh, just some R&B music. Really gets me into the vibe.
Shades? Really? You have
Hey,
glasses
dude.
on.
Hey, dude, don't kill my vibe. If you don't like R&B music, then what do you like?
I do like R&B, it's just I much prefer the early 2000s music.
2000s music, what's there to like about?
The nostalgia, literally anyone can sing along to the lyrics, and it brings back all the memories, you know?
Okay, boomer. Anyway, I'm Billy.
And I'm Nikki, and
welcome
welcome
to
to Show
Show
20.
20. One way to enjoy music is by dancing to it, and now you can dance to the music in style with Link Crew's Fuzzy Socks. You can purchase them for $5 from any Link Crew members from now through December 13th. Don't miss out.
In the midst of growing protests and turmoil, a new turn of events may be the key to a solution to a story with over 5 months in the making. Let's go to Eva with Hong Kong Part 3.
As the months go by, endless news reports are plastered with the escalation of the notorious Hong Kong protests. Police have begun open firing with live ammunition, and protesters have responded with almost equal power, using poles, petrol bombs, and other projectiles.
Universities were being attacked by the police. Peaceful areas have been literally bombarded with tear gas. People didn't know if it's safe to leave the house anymore due to protests in certain areas.
The violence and chaos have created an island filled with fear and uncertainty, but the latest council elections provide a prospect for a brighter future. On Sunday, November 24th, local district council elections were held, with more than half of the population registering to vote, resulting in a record-breaking turnout of more than 71%, the biggest turnout in all of Hong Kong history. In the end, pro-democracy candidates won 87% of the elected seats.
This might probably be the best thing that happened to Hong Kongers ever since June, but this is only the very first step of working towards our demands, and it is definitely going to be a tough way for the district councillors as well.
3 days later, on November 27th, President Trump signed the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act into effect. Under this law, it authorizes sanctions on Chinese and Hong Kong officials responsible for human rights violations in Hong Kong. On top of that, a second bill was signed banning the export of crowd-controlled munitions to the Hong Kong police. These bills have caused major controversy between Chinese and U.S. relations, claiming that it interferes with Hong Kong affairs, as well as it endangers trade talks between China and the US. Currently, no direct action has taken place in protest, but what may come next has yet to be revealed.
This Human Rights and Democracy Act really gives us a big encouragement in this long fight. So I really hope that countries all around the world would pay attention to the situation in Hong Kong.
While the people of Hong Kong celebrate this newfound victory, it still remains a waiting game to see how it all ends. But until then, this has been Eva, and back to you guys in the studio.
No one likes hitting sour notes, but Freshman Council can help turn it into a sweet one. For $8 or less, you can pre-order them from Me Fresh Boba fundraiser. Drinks will be distributed on December 12th from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Rally Court. See you there.
After 4 months of continuous hard work, I will lead this venture ending her at a
The main goal of Charity Dance Show is to bring together the community and the arts to display a night full of wonderful performances.
Went to film for the Mount Carmel Band Invitational.
Yeah, I missed that too. Their performance almost made me tear up, you know?
Dude, I know, I can hear you simping. And sadly, their season has already come to an end.
Aw, don't be sad, because Justin is here to give us their season recap.
After 4 months of continuous hard work, I will lead this venture ending her at the Valley of Citrus College.
This year, our marching band Cargar hit down the road, sang up by John Philip Sousa, and performed a field show titled Lily of the Valley. This Apache started their season in Placentia and went on to compete at Rodan High, Mount Carmel, Chino Invitational, Riverside Game, Ramona, and Dorothy Field Tournament. On Saturday, November 23rd, our marching band performed here in Acadia by hosting the Acadia Festival Band. Later on that day, they wrapped up their season at Citrus College.
Retreat for the 2019 SBOA Cincinnati Championships. With a score of 92.00, Arcadia High School.
So this year we got 5th for championships. I'm actually really happy because all 12 bands were really good this year, and I think that 5th is a good accomplishment. It may not reflect all the hard work we put into the season, but in the end, everybody was really satisfied with their performance, and I think that's the greatest goal we could have accomplished.
This year, percussion won highest percussion sweepstakes award, and I really think this reflects the hours of practice and mentality that we have throughout our rehearsals.
Marching band signing off!
Music can hit you at a spiritual level, but so can Spirit Week. Starting off with Minty Monday, there's a new theme every day for you to participate in. So channel your inner holiday spirit, and we can't wait to see what you come up with.
You know what's amazing about music? There's something for everyone.
You're right, and I love listening to music on Spotify because there's so much to choose from.
Yeah, and there's this one song that always pops up on my playlist. It goes like this. Want a break from the ad? If you tap now, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Dude, that's my favorite song too. Let's listen to it right now.
Hold on, we can do that while we go on a break.
The main goal of Charity Dance Show is to bring together the community and the arts to display a night full of wonderful performances and to give back to a wonderful organization and charity.
It's okay to hit sharps and flats in music, but you definitely don't want to fall flat on the day of the boys' volleyball tryouts. Tryouts will be held on Friday, December 6th for varsity and Saturday, December 7th for JV and Frosh. Go to the South Gym at 7:30 p.m. with your athletic clearance form on the day of. And if you can't make it to tryouts, make sure to contact Coach Sen at senho.main@gmail.com. Good luck at the tryouts, boys.
Conducting a piece of music is nothing like conducting an investigation for a murder mystery. The question is, who is the killer? Let's go to Tharoon for a review on Knives Out.
Knives Out is a whodunit mystery film written and directed by Rian Johnson. The only reason that name sounds familiar is that he also wrote and directed Star Wars The Last Jedi, which if you don't know, was terrible. But to my surprise, this movie was actually pretty awesome. Knives Out has a charismatic cast. I mean, we got James Bond and Captain America in the same movie, Christopher Plummer, Jamie Lee Curtis, Ana de Armas, and many more. The cinematography is beautiful, nice wide shots, a truly colorful looking movie. It calls for some great visual storytelling. The story is cleverly written with its hilarious comedy and how it challenges its audience, especially when it comes to the twist towards the end. But this film ain't flawless. It has some pacing issues. Many scenes in the second act just drag on a little too long. Though the twist was great, it could have been built up stronger rather than being somewhat rushed. I'm giving Knives Out 4 knives out of 5. Definitely check this one out if you haven't already. This has been Tharoon, and back to you guys.
Just like how music can bring you comfort, the Apache leggings can do the same. You can pre-order them starting from December 9th through 13th for $25. Buy them from any freshman council member or at the ASB office. They will be distributed from January 9th through 13th. Stay warm, Apaches.
The sound of our lovely orchestra is always music to my ears.
And the sweet sound of a switch for a three-pointer is music to our the years for our Apache athletes over on
Sports.
Today in studio we have Zan Hogel and AJ Eccles from Arcadia Boys Basketball. You guys have had an amazing season so far. Last year you guys didn't have it end the way you guys wanted it to. Congratulations so far on starting 4-0. Your opening game was a blowout against Blair. You guys won 84-65, and then the next game you guys came out and won by 57 points. What kind of momentum did that bring to this team?
You know, we knew we had to come in and get some wins out of the first couple games because last season didn't really go the way we planned it to go. So we were just trying to prove ourselves this year, and it gave us a lot of confidence.
Yeah, obviously the ultimate goal is to win league and win a championship. Do you think you guys are prepared to do both those things this year?
Honestly, I do think we're prepared. I mean, we put in a lot of work in the off season, and even the season now we put in a lot of work. So I think it's going to be a great year for us.
Yeah, AJ, this is your first year here at Arcadia. How have you enjoyed being on a new team? You have a new family here, this new environment. What do you like about it?
I mean, I love it here. I mean, the team is great. They're like my brothers, so I love the environment. Yeah, it's different, but it's a good change.
With this being both of your guys' last year here, what kind of legacy are you trying to leave at Arcadia?
We've worked extremely hard, so we're just really trying to prove ourselves, win a championship this year, win league, and just do everything that hasn't really been done a lot around here.
Yeah, you guys have your last game tonight against St. Pius in the preseason until your first league game against Hoover on Tuesday. What are you guys going to do to prepare for that game?
I think tonight is the main focus. We'll worry about league next week, but tonight is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a great point for us to prove that we're actually a very good team, and it's going to get us ready for next week when we play Hoover.
All right, thank you guys for joining us today. And if you can't make it to the game tonight, be sure to catch our boys and girls live stream that starts at 5:15. Now let's throw it back to the anchors.
Music can really get people into all kinds of moods, not gonna lie.
That's true, and I'm planning on going home after school to listen to some R&B and just chill.
Sounds like a plan. But be sure to watch our girls basketball live stream today at 5:15 p.m.
And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms to stay updated for our future shows, events, and more. But first, we'd like to give our thoughts and prayers to the family and friends of Miss Kimbrough. She was a teacher and basketball coach here at AHS. Let's have a moment of silence in honor of her.
Thanks for tuning in, Apaches.